everyone, I am at the Deer Head Inn in Delaware Water Gap. I'm about to hike the Pennsylvania section of the Appalachian Trail. And yeah, I'm really happy to be here. Just right away, being in this area, like the trees are just so green. It's really beautiful outside. It is definitely warm. I don't know how things are gonna go with the heat. Probably it's gonna be slow and hard, but I'm in my happy place. I love the trail. I love the AT especially, and I'm just so happy to be here. So I'm just gonna take a second and lay out all of my things and make sure I have everything I need for my hopefully 4-ish day adventure on the Pennsylvania AT. All right, and just like that, poof, we are unpacked. I'm just making sure I have everything I need. I'll give you an up close look here, but I've got my electronics. That's my pillow electronics. Yeah, I'm going for 2 battery packs. I just don't want to run out of anything. Hydration, food. I don't know if I'm taking all of that, but I probably should. My spork, my Talenti jar that I used on the PCT, gloves, med supplies, bathroom supplies, cleanup supplies, and my bags to hold things. That's a reversible pillow that Chris made me. Socks, shoes, Mount to Coast. I've been using these, they're awesome. Pants, I'm wearing a skirt. Foam pad, tent stakes, hiking pole. Oh yeah, that is the tent frame. And hiking pole, shirt, fleece, hat, underwear, bra, tent, sleeping bag, raincoat, and my pack. So you can see it's dark out. Yeah, I think all that's left to do is relax, edit my video that you're watching right now, and get to sleep. Yeah, and just be ready for anything, honestly. And most of all, have fun. All right, it's Monday. It's like 9:30. I still haven't started my hike because I have so much to do. But I got really hungry, so I'm gonna stop by one of my favorite hiker spots, Village Farmer Apple Pie Bakery. This place is awesome, and I figure I owe it to myself to have some real food before I start. All right, one last stop before I head out. All right, I am here at Delaware Water Gap. Sorry for the loud highway noise. It's 12:28. I'm gonna get started right at 12:30, but it's a very hot day. It's 89 degrees, but there's no time like the present. Honestly, I'm just gonna do my best. Back in the green tunnel. I love this so much. It's really warm, but I always feel so at home on the AT. Rocks. Woo. All right, that's either Mount Minzy or I'm on Mount Minzy. I always get them confused, but I know that from here. I'm looking over into New Jersey, which is pretty cool. And I'm breathing hard because I've been going uphill. And the rocks begin. Rocks, 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 rocks. So many rocks. Good thing I live in Boston, because at least I can kind of practice on this stuff in the fells. But I'm gonna have my work cut out for me. And to my feet, I am so sorry. I am sorry in advance. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. I thought it was too good to be true, but this is the AT. Nice, easy road walk. I'll take what I can get. It's so green. There's like a wild turkey. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to scare you. First time the view has really opened up and the breeze is blowing. It's actually so nice in this moment. So yeah, so far so good. Best smell in the world. Ferns on the AT. Up on Wolf Rocks. And it's just like this rocky ridge. I just collected water from here. This nice little pool. It may look kind of gross, but it tasted nice and cold and delicious. All right, I am just stopping to cool off for a second. I hit wherever the second gap south is from Fox Gap, and I found this like lovely rock, and there's a nice view way off in the distance. You can see a McDonald's. I'm not at a point where I'm craving McDonald's yet, but yeah, I'm only stopping for a minute, but like I just needed to let my back air out. I'm so sweaty, but yeah, 17 miles in or so, and overall doing pretty good. It's golden hour, aka bear hour. Just kidding, not really. This is definitely, I'm keeping my eyes out. I figure taking a video isn't the worst thing because I'm talking. So if there are any animals, they'll hear me coming. But I am just about 19 or so miles in for the day. I am gonna head to the Leroy shelter. I'm not necessarily gonna stay right at the shelter, though if no one's there, maybe I will. But there's water, and I was thinking of like how I want to strategize, like how I want to do this hike, and I would like to aim to hit 60 miles a day, 60 miles every 24 hours, or if I'm not fast enough to achieve that kind of mileage, I at least want to be on my feet 20 hours a day and off my feet for 4 hours a day. So what I'm gonna do is go to Leroy shelter, drink a ton of water, fill up all my water bottles, hydrate a ton because I've sweated a lot today, and then the goal is to be, I don't know what time I'm gonna get there, but no matter what, just be back on the trail by 11 p.m. and get as far as I can get. I'm hoping to make it, let's see, so that I have 170 miles left at the 24-hour mark, which is 12:30. Because I started at 12:30, it's very easy to keep track of. And that way I can take advantage of hiking at night, which will be a lot cooler. Visibility won't be as great, but I feel like I generally do pretty well with night hiking, so I'm not too worried about that. And yeah, I don't know, today has gone a lot better than I thought. Like, even though it's really hot out, I'm still moving okay. And so I just want to preserve whatever freshness I have as long as possible. So I'm looking forward to just getting like a couple hours of rest and then going through the night and seeing what happens. It's still very rocky, as you can see. All right. Yay. I came from there. I'm going here. All right, I just had some noodles. I'm just gonna cowboy camp because it's pretty hot out, or just like sticky, and I know if I get in my tent, I'm just gonna create too much like condensation or like humidity, even if I just use the bug net. It's so humid. So but like this is really nice. I'll show you the view when I look up. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. So I'm gonna wake up in about 90 minutes at 10 o'clock p.m. and keep hiking, and hopefully it'll be just a little cooler at night. All right, day 1 / half a day to be continued. Hello. Hello. The steer is like, what is going on? But not too concerned, I don't think. All right, moving on. All right, day 2. Well, it's still technically day 1, but I started hiking again around 10:45, and it's very muggy, very warm. I'm glad I'm hiking at night. I didn't sleep, but I at least kind of dozed, and I think it was good for my legs to get a little bit of recovery after the first half-ish day. Not much else to say for now, but into the night we go. So I made a wrong turn and I'm heading back toward the trail, and now I'm following a porcupine. Poor bud. Oh, I'm sorry I'm chasing you. Oh, porcupine. Hello. Hello, little buddy. Okay, bye. Crossing the Lehigh River. Just about made it through the night. It's darker than it looks in the video. Good morning, officially. Ah, look at this sunrise. Even though on the one hand, I don't want the sun to come up because it's hot, but on the other hand, this is so beautiful. Oh, I've been going uphill. Yeah, I just caught myself sort of like getting in my head because I hit some hard sections. There was a really nasty, rocky descent where, you know, I had to like get on my butt and scoot down, and the footing was really bad, and it took a long time. And then I also just got water at the last shelter, and it was like a little trickle, and it took forever to collect water. I'm not complaining, but just explaining that a few things slowed me down, and then it has me like starting to worry and think like, man, I suck. Why am I going for this record? This is stupid. And I'm like, wait, just because like you're going through a hard part doesn't mean it's gonna stay hard. So really, I really am just gonna try to like not get worried about stuff. It's like, as long as I'm moving, that's good. So that's the name of the game. Be cool and just keep moving. Love a ridgeline. It's beautiful. And we're moving. Rocksylvania, living up to its name. I'm not gonna try to take a video while I walk on that, but I wanted to make sure I showed it. I am sweating like a mad woman. Well, yeah, I guess you can kind of tell. Ugh. I'm trying not to get discouraged. One step at a time. Man, there's a lot of good things about today, but I'm happy to be out here. I love the AT. I'm just gonna leave it at that. The snake was right on the trail. I almost stepped on him. He was scared and he jumped away. Sorry, little guy. And bye. Pennsylvania. Countryside. And literally the trail. Oh, here we go. And now this is the trail. Dear future Liz, present Liz is questioning past Liz's decisions. Like, I don't know why I keep doing this stuff. Like, I think I'm pretty good at it, but it's also really hard, and I don't have to do it. I'm doing this voluntarily, and it always seems like a great idea when I'm at home wishing I was in the woods and on the trail, but like, yeah, my feet hurt, it's hot, it's muggy, my legs are chafing. You know, I don't like sharing that I'm having a hard time, but this is genuinely making me like feel like, why am I doing this? I mean, it's easy to forget the hard stuff and just remember the good stuff. And when you're experiencing the hard stuff, it's hard to come up with any reason why this is still a good idea. I mean, I love the competitive aspect of FKTs. I love the athleticism of going long distances. So, like, you know, this is just my discomfort talking, but I also don't want to forget that I feel this way when I'm doing these things. I almost feel like I'm an innie, and Liz home in Boston is like the outie and I'm the innie here. Like, I don't want to do this. Let me out. I want to do other things with my life. So like, what would scratch the itch? Like going out and doing, like going for long distances without a goal. Because I like doing this stuff, but mentally I'm having a really hard time wrapping my head around what I'm asking myself to do. And I think that's a really fair way to feel, because this is crazy. Like it's past 10 o'clock and I've been hiking for almost 12 hours. I hiked through the entire night. What am I doing? Hello, I'm taking a midday rest to let my feet air out and give them a rest, and also just to take a break in the heat of the sun. I just drank a liter of water and made myself eat lunch, even though I don't feel hungry. My feet are throbbing from all the rocks, so many rocks. It's like the back and forth motion constantly. Like it's always at an angle. So yeah, I feel like I need a break. I made it, I think, like 54 miles in the first 24 hours. Some of those miles were pretty slow going, and that also included like starting on with a half day and then resting, though I didn't actually sleep. So I think I'm gonna take a cue from my PCT desert time and just keep moving forward however I feel like I can, and being flexible with the weather and how my body's feeling. Overall, my body feels good. It's just my feet hurt because of all the rocks. So I feel like everything started so well yesterday, but then the terrain and the heat were really brutal today, and it has my spirits down and has me thinking why am I making myself do this? And I want to be strong, and I don't want to go back on what I said I'd do. So we're not there yet. I'm still in it, and I felt really confident going into this. I felt solid. But as the AT does, it's throwing me for a loop. So I have my alarm set. So I'm just gonna rest my eyes and let my feet throb. Ooh, I just took my first nap. But my hip is mad at me. My left hip, my left knee is mad at me too. I think now that I stopped, the things that are tightened up. So I'm gonna just be hobbling for a second. Whew, okay. I have 12 miles left for today. Yeah, I'll probably finish them sometime late into the night. And yeah, that will make things pretty interesting. I'm starting to get really close, like a little close for comfort with the cutoff for Heather's women's record, but I really wasn't doing well, and I hadn't slept yet, so I dozed a little bit for like an hour, ate some noodles, put some tape on my feet. What else did I do? Just general prep for going into the night. I got my headlamp ready. It's really hot and muggy. Like the air is just really stagnant. And I'm not saying that to complain, though. Like, sure, I'm complaining, but it's just I'm sharing it because it is an obstacle. The heat has been an obstacle. I've been sweating nonstop for over 24 hours. So it's just hard to keep up with. And I'm still on pace. I'm still on pace for the record. But like, I'm going to have some like good trail, which I know I do down south, but I can't remember how bad the rocks are still, which they might be pretty bad. So, but I'm in a good mood. Like, I'm in a good mood since stopping. And at this point, I feel a little bit like I can only control what I can control. So I'm going to keep moving forward and see what happens, and try not to like give up mentally by predicting what's going to happen. I just need to like stay in the moment and keep moving and worry about the rest later. I say that a lot, but I need to remind myself constantly. This honeysuckle, it brings back childhood memories growing up in PA. Yeah, it's everywhere. See all that? Moving on. So I haven't recorded a ton today, but I think I've recorded enough to sort of show some of the things going, like I showed some of the rocks, and I shared how I was feeling, and I ended up taking I was able to fall asleep for the first time, and I probably slept for like 20 minutes, but at least I was able to doze off, which felt good. My feet still hurt, but that's to be expected because of all the rocky terrain I went over. But yeah, I slept a little with the plan of hiking into the night again, partly because like I just need to because of time to stay on record pace, but also to avoid the heat. But throughout the day, I've just been kind of like, what am I doing out here? Like, why am I doing this? And if you may not know this, sorry, bug. It is literally the week before my wedding, and I'm just like, here I am, out on this solo hike, about to hike into the night. And like, that's okay. Like, that's my fiance loves that I do things like this, and he's very supportive. And I know I love doing things like this, and I'm sure I will, this bug, I'll continue doing things like this. But right now, this just feels stupid. Like, it doesn't feel like maybe it's the best use of my time right now. Like, I hate quitting stuff. But, you know, I scheduled out this time to hike the PA section of the AT, and I just kind of got dealt with a bad hand in terms of weather. And so far it hasn't stopped me from staying on track, but I'm like I'm still on track for Heather's record. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling like I don't know if this is what I want to be doing right now. So I'm still hiking because that's the only thing there is to do. Like if I decide to stop hiking, I can't just plop down and stop. I haven't looked up, like I just passed a road crossing and I was very tempted to get a ride into town, but I was like, no, I kept going. But now I'm just like, yeah, so maybe I'll just set up camp and sleep and figure out what to do tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a change of heart and the terrain will be really easy like it is now, and I'll just hike all night and still be on a record pace. I haven't like committed to a decision yet, but yeah, I'm not emotional about it. I'm just kind of feeling like this, I don't know if this is what I want to be doing right now, as much as I love the AT. So I was gonna walk into town and like go stay in an air-conditioned motel, but then I found this really awesome campsite. And it's on a ridge, and there's a nice breeze, and it's cooling off. So like, yeah, I'm gonna stay here, and I'm just gonna sleep. Well, I wasn't expecting this adventure to come to an end so soon, but that's just how it goes sometimes, I think. But this is so nice. Got this beautiful view. I'm in the mountains and with the birds. Got my tent. Got my noodles. I am literally a happy camper. So yeah, I feel like it's all good. Things happen and things happen, and we can still make the most of it and have a meaningful time. Well, I'm just enjoying this amazing sunset from my tent. It looks way better in person, I promise. View from inside the tent. It looks a lot more awesome in person. But the colors of the sky are just incredible.